Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is the two lessons, once you have completed your pretest, that are on the course calendar for today is lessons 101 and 102, defining terms, measuring lengths, and angles. If you look, we have something called the course calendar, and if you, on the modules tab, look at it says class calendar. That's what we formerly called our magic calendar. You have all clickable links for your IXL practice that you'll be doing each day to supplement what we're doing in Canvas, okay? So if you notice for today, August 12th, we have those two lessons and two quizzes. Now, not to get alarmed, because if you notice on Wednesday and Thursday, there aren't any quizzes assigned or assignments. Those are the days we'll work in class together, practicing, and there'll be some time for you to get caught up. I would suggest that each week you do complete what's on the calendar so that you don't fall further behind. All right, if you just noticed on the calendar, if you look under IXL practice column, if you click there, it'll take you to IXL. Now, a couple of things you need to know. It should say Georgia Cyber Academy when you log into IXL. If it doesn't, then you're not using the right link, okay? Use the links on the calendar to get into IXL. So when you do sign in, okay, your username, if you look down here at the bottom, is your first name followed by your student ID number. And if you notice, it already says at Georgia Cyber, okay? And then your password is the letters IXL followed by your student ID number. All right, so that's how you sign in. Make sure you see the Georgia Cyber Academy logo when you log into IXL. All right, so learning targets for today, okay? I will use undefined terms, precisely defined parallel lines, perpendicular lines, ray, angle, arc, circle, and line segment. I can identify and name pairs of parallel lines, perpendicular lines, a ray, an angle, an arc, a circle, and a line segment. Identify a midpoint or bisector of a line segment or angles. Apply the protractor postulate and angle addition postulate to calculate angle measures. And then our Georgia Standard of Excellence is no precise definitions of angle, circle, perpendicular line, parallel line, and line segment based on the undefined notions of point line, distance along the line, and distance along a circular arc. All right, so the building blocks of geometry, okay? What can be made from bricks? Okay, I want you to think of bricks as the foundation of the building blocks for a building, a wall, an arch. Okay, but then we say, okay, what are bricks made out of? Okay, we're thinking clay, but then I can go and say, okay, what's clay made out of? And you see the problem? We can just keep going and going and going. That's kind of what it is for your geometry, your basic building blocks like points, lines, planes, okay? What can angles be made from, okay? You think about, okay, it's two rays, which are part of lines, that meet at a point, okay? So in order to describe an angle, we have to use the word like line, point, in order to describe angle. So that's why points and lines, and planes too, are called undefined terms, because our angles, our segments, our rays are all points, parts of lines, are made from points. So we use points, lines, and planes to describe other geometric terms. So points, lines, and planes are called undefined terms, and then our angles are defined, our rays are defined, our line segments are defined. All right, so our building blocks are points, lines, and planes. We call them undefined terms because they describe other geometric things like angles, like rays, like line segments. All right. Since this lesson was primarily focusing on two things, getting through sections 101 and 102, including quizzes 101 and 102, and the IXL practice. I'm going to ask that you work through that. You make sure you go through. We have some guided notes, okay? The warm-up for 101 is not working properly. That's okay. We'll skip it. Make sure you go through the instruction. I think the instruction for 101 might be 14 slides. So don't hit the next button. Look directly under the video, and there will be 14 slides directly under the video in orange, okay? And then you'll have a summary. Your assignment just asks some questions. You really want to answer those questions before you take your quiz, and then you have your IXL practice. Same for section 102. All right, and that'll do it. Make sure you complete all parts of section 101 and 102, take quizzes 101 and 102, and complete your IXL practice. That's it for today. Thank you. Have a good day.